Hi ladies, and welcome to One Body Massage Therapies, and you have come through to your pre and postnatal treatments page. And this video really kind of just backs up everything I've said on the website, but thought it'd be nice to put a voice to the therapist and also be able to elaborate on a few things as well. So these treatments are for when you are pregnant and also postnatal as well. And I'm going to go through the benefits of each one and maybe talk a little bit more as well. Firstly, I just want to say before I go into everything, obviously congratulations, because you are either pregnant at the moment or you just had a baby, so that's really exciting times ahead, and big congratulations to you and your family as well. So pregnancy massage then, it's one of those things that before I trained in pregnancy massage, that a lot of people had come to me and say, oh, I'd love a massage when I'm pregnant. And I've never actually had children myself, but I've spoke to friends and family who have had children, and they say it's something that they really have benefited from if they've received one, or that's something that they would have loved, but just at the time they couldn't find anyone who could do it, or it's just life got a little bit too hectic. And really there's so many benefits to pregnancy massage, and it's something that all pregnant women should consider. Whether or not you feel like you need a massage, sometimes life takes over and you don't realise how much of a need that you could be. So a few of the benefits are really that it can be really relaxing and it's comfortable. So if you think of you've been for a massage when you're not pregnant, it's done completely different. It's very discreet, it's very calming, and it's a very relaxing environment, and you are obviously positioned differently onto the bed and support and bump at all times. And there's no lying on your front obviously, and you are on your back, but it is propped up and things like that. So what you need to remember is that it's going to be comfortable, and it can be done in the comfort of your own home as well, so you're around your own surroundings. It can also be help with reduction of stress, which sounds a bit silly because people can say, oh, pregnancy is the greatest time and stuff, but without knowing it, you will be getting stressed as well. And obviously with added weight and added pressures on the joints and things like that, that also brings on stress. And if you're still working and you've still got a family to look after or a husband to look after, that all contributes towards the stress, and before you know it, you've built up all this tension, but you don't actually know yourself. It can help with reduction of back pain, headache, shoulder and neck pain, which obviously again comes with the added weight on the baby and carrying this bump around. Reduction in joint pain as well, that is caused by these tightened muscles. So remember, everything has a knock-on effect in the body. So everything will, if one thing affects one thing, it's like dominoes, everything affects the next. It can also be a relief for sciatica and piriformis syndrome, so all to do around the hips, the pelvis, the glute areas. Your piriformis is around there, and what a lot of women find that they suffer from throughout pregnancy, so it can really help alleviate those. It can also help with improved hormonal performance as well, which is done through the stress reduction. And obviously, as I'm sure you're aware, your hormones play a massive part in general, not just when you're pregnant. There's also a decrease in muscle and joint pain, especially around the pelvic and the hip area, and this can cause a lot of discomfort to ladies. And also you have a lot of different syndromes and conditions that can come on because of this as well. A good one is it boosts your immune system, so it relieves any tiredness and fatigue, and it just helps you feel better in yourself, and feel more alive and more energized, if that's one of the words to use. Any tiredness or fatigue, it can help relieve that a little bit as well. Can help with the reduction of swelling, fluid retention. I'm sure that's really common in pregnancy, and it also helps reduce the pressures and stresses from pregnancy, which I know it's a very exciting time, but as I said before, without knowing it, stresses and pressures come on, especially as it goes through the later stages as well. But the most important thing is that it gives you, the mummy to be, some well-deserved you time, and allows you for that session to just relax and to focus on yourself and your breathing. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, your breathing plays a really key part in pregnancy. Well, it doesn't, just life in general, but within your pregnancy, and this will help increase your well-being throughout. So by taking that you time, and it's not a selfish thing, it's allowing you, because the more relaxed you are, the better that is for you and baby as well. And obviously being able to focus on that breathing, which will then take you through into labour and postnatally as well. So it has benefits not just from the muscles and the joint side of things as well. Just a little note there that pregnancy massage is only available during the second and third trimesters, and a full thorough consultation will be carried out prior to any treatment, and it may require midwife or GP approval, but that'll only be gone through on the consultation as well. So moving on, we're going to talk about the postnatal recovery massage, and it's not just called postnatal massage. We are adding the recovery in because that's what it does. It helps the body recover in different ways. Some of the main benefits, again, it can help relieve shoulder, neck and upper back pain, and especially from if you're carrying or breastfeeding a baby, you will not realise sometimes the way you sat, and obviously you're trying to make it as comfortable as you can for baby, but we also need to think about you as well. It helps eliminate any excess body fluids and reduces fluid retention around the body. Obviously you may still have some of this postnatally as well, and you want to get rid of all the fluid retention. It also helps you feel good about yourself, and that is a key thing, because when you feel good about yourself, it's easier for you to meet the needs of your newborn baby, and you're feeling better about yourself. And it's not just about feeling better as like, oh, am I going to get back into that dress? It's about feeling better from the inside out, and having that sense of well-being of yourself, and not just worrying about those size whatever jeans that you need to get back into. It's more looking deeper and looking more at the holistic side of things. It provides a really deep relaxation, which is very important, especially if you come exhausted after night feeds. Just having that time to relax for yourself is going to be really beneficial, especially in the very close postnatal period as well. It's going to improve your circulation, and it's going to help reduce stress, tension around the joints and the muscles. So even though a lot of this was covered pregnancy as well, this also carries through postnatally. It can help reduce scar tissue, especially after C-section births, which I'll go on to more in a sec, and can help with any postural dysfunctions brought on during pregnancy. So, obviously you've got this bump, we have tilted pelvises, things happen around the spine, the shoulders, the arms. So it's all these things that we need to realign the body and make you feel more, so to speak, yourself. And it also helps re-establish any pelvic alignments as well. Sometimes just from looking on the outside, we don't realise all these different things that could have gone on. So postnatal recovery massage is key for C-section scar tissue, and as you can see from the little diagram, even a year after, you can still have scarring that causes pain and dysfunction long after the birth of the child, and this can be worked on, and this can be alleviated. C-sections account for 25% of the births in the UK, and I'm sure that's growing now. And when you have this, adhesions are formed after the surgery. Who all around the scar, you've got like your adhesions, your build-ups, and these can remain in the body for a very, very long time. But the sooner you have that therapeutic body work done on the scar, the sooner it's going to help your body heal, and it'll also realign itself as well. Obviously, when it comes to scars, they're going to be really sensitive, and each case and each person who has a C-section or who is pregnant, it's all based on individuality. So obviously that's what your consultation is for and going through, but C-section scar tissue work is crucial to anyone who's had a C-section. So there's loads and loads of evidence on it, but as you can see from here, you really need to get working on that scar. And there's also things that you can do for yourself as well, that if you do come for C-section scar tissue work, that we can show you, so you can do self stuff as well. And postnatal massage helps improve the healing rate post-birth as well, so it allows the mother more rest, more blood flow increases, and more importantly, it provides some precious personal time for you, allows you to feel good from the inside out. Because let's be honest, after the past 9 months and God knows how many hours, days in labour, you totally deserve it. And don't ever forget that about yourself as well. Don't ever forget to treat yourself, to look after yourself, and remember, you are just as important as well. So there's the website, it's onebodymassagetherapies.co.uk, and if you need any more information, feel free to get in touch, and if not, I'll speak to you soon. Thanks, bye.